What's good, KeysonTV After Hours? We gonna tap into this one. You already know what it is. I just really need to know the answers to the questions I asked in the last video. If you don't know what it is, like, comment, subscribe. If you know what it is, comment what it is.
All of America is
Don't know what
mourning
it
this
is, so what's
tragedy,
up?
including President
Tap
Trump,
in.
who has ordered all flags to be flown in administration. Lucas.
Good morning, Ashley and Todd. The shooter was born Robert Westman, but changed his name to Robin 6 years ago. First Lady Melania Trump offering her condolences, writing, quote, "Depraved," around 8:30 local time yesterday morning.
I'm not trying to disregard what they're saying. I'm just saying I don't believe anything Trump or Melania says.
The shooter opened fire with a rifle,
And I voted for him, if that tells you anything.
shotgun, and pistol, all legally
And I'm still thankful for all he's done, but that's just my opinion.
purchased weapons, according to police.
Not everything, just the things I agree with. You get what I'm saying?
2 children ages 8 and 10 were killed.
You don't.
17 others were
You
wounded,
don't.
including
You
14
should, but you
children
don't.
and 3 elderly individuals. Also,
2
according to
kids.
police, his
2
mother
kids.
previously worked at the school. FBI
His
Director
mom
Kash
did.
Patel is calling this a hate crime, posting, "The FBI is investigating the FBI able," claiming to be transgender. The word on a rifle magazine, that's according to Kristi Noem. She also said, quote, "Trump" were written on a rifle magazine. That's according to Kristi Noem. She also said, quote,
Yep.
"Our deepest prayers are with the children, parents, families, educators."
That's what Kristi Noem look like? Is that just AI? Like, just the picture? Like, she put on good makeup and had her hair did? Damn. I thought she looked like a damn regular. I thought she looked old, washed up. But nah, what I'm trying to say is I had to wait a minute and 30 seconds just so I could go ahead and get this in here without everybody going crazy. Why is it the shooter at the Catholic school shouted out BlackRock, the shooter in the Trump situation, the assassination attempt for Trump, they were in a BlackRock commercial. And if you don't know who BlackRock is, don't know what BlackRock is, just look up BlackRock. Look up what BlackRock owns. Okay. There's too much they own because they own everything, okay? Walmart, CVS, Best Buy, McDonald's, Burger King, pharmaceuticals, um, food industry, school systems, government. You don't get what I'm saying. My point being is, look them up. Why are both of them, one of them's referencing BlackRock, one of them is connected to BlackRock. And with BlackRock being BlackRock, interesting. I waited a minute 30 seconds to say it. Y'all better like, comment, subscribe if you get what I'm saying.
Educators and
You
Christians
get what I'm
everywhere.
saying?
We mourn with them. We pray for.
I really want the answer to that. Someone look into that. I'm not gonna do all the research because you're not gonna find nothing. Not on the internet. No. You need the hardback copy. You ain't gonna get that.
Healing, and we will never forget them. This year, there's also been a sharp rise in attacks on Christians over the past 7 years.
They've been hating on the real ones.
Shooter fired through the windows of the church and did not enter the building. He later died by suicide.
Yeah.
Ashley, Todd.
Lucas Tomlinson.
I know he thinks that he got one, but really he just is one. A pussy.
Live for us, Lucas, thank you.
In
just a few hours, Minnesota officials are expecting.
The coward that shot these victims took side as 23-year-old Robin Westman perpetrate this horrific attack. There was a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. All 3 had been lawfully purchased by the shooter. At this stage, we believe that the shooter had acted alone. We are also aware of a manifesto that the shooter had timed to be released on YouTube.
I heard it all got taken down on YouTube, but in my other video, I covered a lot of that. Pretty much all of it, but I covered a lot of it.
This manifesto appeared to show him at the scene and included some disturbing writings.
He joins us now. Rich, thanks for getting up and talking about all of him to bed. And disturbing manifests well with me, and I know it doesn't sit well with where you
aren't words that can describe what happened yesterday here in Minneapolis. I mean, reprehensible, cowardice, most
Law enforcement there on the ground in Minnesota. Had any of them heard anything about this killer before? In other words, was he, she on anybody's radar?
You know, I mean, the investigation will tell what exactly was the domestic act of terrorism. You heard them say they're looking at it as a hate crime. He really didn't have much of a crime to be dug
Thank you for saying the truth.
up and brought to light. Incident happened. Children are dead. 17 others were homicides in the city of Minneapolis. 4 miles old. Minneapolis.
Of this person is something that comes into question for me. 21, 23 years old. And I'm just wondering, can the parents be held accountable for anything that happened here?
They supplied the firearms? Yes. They didn't. Purchased them himself. So, parents aren't legally liable in any way, form, or fashion. Why? Don't be stupid. The parents had nothing to do with it. It was just a kid that grew up into a psychopath and they acted on their instinct, being crazy.
Or
But thank you, Shorty across the way, for knowing what a news anchor looks like. 'Cause, you know, you know, what the fuck? Where are you from?
By federal, state, local. Guns were purchased illegally. All those things. Straw buyer, not something like that. But they're going to look at all those things. The fact of the matter is, this
They weren't
suspect
purchased
in
illegally.
this
They said
country,
they were legally, I thought.
and you know, mental health issues. They're going to find, you know, pattern. What when they learned about it? Who did they talk to? Who did they report it to? I saw, like many of you, his.
Damn. I ain't never seen a cop be nice like that, especially in uniform. Shout out to this officer. Shout out to the officer.
Manifesto posted
Shout out to
online
the
yesterday afternoon.
OG.
Speak to mental Trace Gallagher's show, and he had an individual, Aaron Cohen, on saying that like this, like is this.
Sorry to the old heads that actually listen to every word they gotta say. I just know this dude ain't really talking about nothing. They're just keeping the news going. You know what I'm saying? It's just, they're reading a script. Did this happen? Oh, and after that happened, did this? And I was expecting this. Was this there? Yeah, they just reading a script. So
mental illness first, not so the motives. Knew that communities are called.
he just gonna talk all they want to talk. Yeah, Shorty look good. Yeah, that's cool and everything. Boom. What we gonna do is check this out. We gonna check out the other video.
24 hours after police said they couldn't make contact with the mother of the Minneapolis church shooter and
How was she going to hiding? How did you go into hiding if you ain't know it was finna happen? Like your son went crazy. You all the way in Argentina. How does that happen? That's suspicious.
ABC News has confirmed she's hired a criminal defense attorney, and tonight an
I don't blame her, but still suspicious.
update.
Can you tell us, have investigators been able to talk to the shooter's mother?
I can tell you this, through working with our partners with the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension of Minnesota, there has been conversation, and I am not at liberty to go any further than that.
NBC News.
She better not be faking it. If you can read sign language, let me know, but she better not be faking it.
Out to Mary Grace Westman, who hasn't been accused of any wrongdoing. So far, no comment. Meanwhile, questions loom about whether Wednesday's massacre could have been prevented.
There's definitely red flags.
Former classmate and friend Josefina Sanchez telling NBC News affiliate KARE 11 in 6th and 7th grade the shooter had a chilling fascination with Nazis.
He would salute to Hitler and definitely do it when the teachers weren't watching.
The shooter's hate-filled journal stating it was around that age she started thinking about committing a...
To he, she just said it. She just said it's a he. What are you talking about?
School shooting. A few years later, in 2018, a police report obtained by NBC News shows officers responded to the home where she lived with her mother.
That's
the reasons,
crazy.
mental health, and a check
I'm
on
gonna
the
get took off
welfare of
YouTube
a
for that.
juvenile.
That's crazy.
Can you say whether
Don't try and clip that next, stupid. Don't.
warning signs were missed?
Those are investigative details, and we'll leave them in the investigation until we're able to give that information to you.
Bro, she's faking. I'm telling y'all, she is faking.
The attack
DEI.
killing 8-year-old Fletcher
DEI.
Merkel and 10-year-old Harper Moisky. The attack killing 8-year-old Fletcher Merkel and 10-year-old Harper Moisky. Astoria safe, also 10 among the injured.
She has a bullet shrapnel stuck in her skull. Her being here today is a miracle.
Maggie Vespa, NBC News, Minneapolis.
We thank you for watching, and
I don't have time to hold y'all on, but golly, a little kid with bullet shrapnel stuck in it. You gonna burn slow, bitch. You gonna burn slow, bitch. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up in the comments. Peace.